What's up, everybody? Yes, we are live on this fine day. It is the what is it? It's the end of August sometime. 29th of August. Less than 1 month, and we are gonna be doing King of the Table 12 in Dubai. So this is to do a preview of every single match on that card. Before that, I am going to Switzerland, which is going to be really incredible, and can't wait for that. Anybody who's looking to go to Switzerland, check out the Babievs. That'll be a crazy event. What's up, everybody? So glad everybody's coming in. I'm gonna go over the full card at King of the Table on the 28th. This first one here, it's a fucking zinger, and I don't even know that everybody knows about it. I've been authorized to talk about all the matches. There's been a whole bunch of changes. Okay, so what do you guys think about that one for a banger to get things started? RVJ versus Nugo Chazi. Okay, I think probably everybody knows who RVJ is. Nugo Chazi he's a Georgian, world champion, European champion. I think the dude's a bit wild. He's got a little bit of a fucking, I don't think it's Tourette's. He's got some kind of a tick thing going on. Really, really great dude to watch. That's right. John's not pulling. John, I don't know what the deal is, but I think that, we all saw the match with him and Leonidas. That was epic. That was incredible. You can't fault him for wanting to take a break after that. Like, to me, that match with Leonidas, John went through the full arm wrestling spectrum. He had to finish in a flop every time. I think it took a lot from him. So I think he's probably just sitting one out. So I think RVJ is in a little bit of trouble with this one. Mad respect for the Georgians, really. Like, the Georgian team it's just crazy. As soon as you got that Georgian flag on your back, it's like, yeah, probably a problem that's right here in Georgia. You just can't lose. Like, man, every time an athlete is from Georgia, it's like what they got going on over there. You gotta see that country is just incredible. And I watch his training. I watch Nugo's training. It's like, the dude is fucking strong and fierce and conditioned. And I don't know. RVG might be working out his basement. He better be, or else he's gonna get fucked up. He's gonna get fucked up. So yeah, I see that the poll has RVJ ahead. That's cool. I think that's great. I hope for Team West he wins, but I'll tell you, it's going to be tough. It's going to be very tough. I'll get to listen, guys. I see some. I'm just looking at the chat a little bit. I'll try and keep up a bit, but I see people talking about Petrenko and all that. I'll talk about that at the very end of the live. Okay. Here it is. I'm trying to write. I gotta figure out how to do my polls here. Okay, start a poll. Start a poll. This is a wild one. You guys probably don't know about either. Morozov versus K0TT. Yeah, did you guys know that one was coming? Did you know that one was on the card? Bit of a surprise, maybe. So that's right hand. Okay, that's a right-handed match. Morozov versus K0TT. Yeah, right-handed. That's going to happen. We just saw him pull left for the world title not too long ago, and it was a war. Okay, super war. And K0TT just had a loss. to Jerry, a pretty fucking epic loss. Okay, he never really got into the match. And Morozov, we all follow Instagram and all that. Morozov looks nasty right now. He looks nasty, nasty right now. So I'm leaning towards Morozov. It's not a lot of time between events to get a good peek. I'm sure that K0TT was fucking ready for Jerry. I'm sure he was. Just looking at the guy, he was ready. It's hard to maintain, and I'm telling you, like Morozov, even though he's a bit of a slow starter, like over 6, which is what it is at King of the Table, that'll be difficult. So yeah, it looks like people agree with me. Morozov has got a bit of a lead. I see a lot of things in the chat there. I want to cover the card, and then I'll probably open it more up to the chat guys. This is going to be all and all this stuff, guys. You want to put your money where your mouth is. Of course, there's ArmBet, but I'm not going to review the ArmBet stats where we're at right now. So you guys pretty much agree with me there. Okay. Let's see. What's up, Benji? Next one on the card. Okay. Next one on the card. Okay. We'll go with this one. We'll go Camille Jablonsky, Camille Golden Dragon versus main man Corey West. Okay. Nice match. Okay, so this is a swap because Camille was supposed to pull Dzernov, and apparently there's some delay on Dzernov's end. I'm not sure. I think it was supposed to be a right-handed match. It's been now switched back to left. It's a left-hand match. Camille Jablonsky versus Corey West. Anything he wanted. So, great match. I really like this one. So, Camille Jablonsky, unique style. Okay, really nasty arm wrestler. Like his strength is very high, and that flop, and his left is supposed to be his better arm. And then there's Corey, who just had a nice win over Travis. I'm not sure exactly what that means, but it means something. And he's looking fantastic. Corey West's potential is ridiculous. Corey West's potential in the sport is super high. Can you do it right now? Camille Jablonsky just almost beat Vitali, in my opinion. Almost. Corey West. This is a really tough one for me to call. I believe that Camille should probably be the paper favorite, but I'm just really undecided on this one. I really just don't know, just because Corey is just such a freak, man. He's such a freak, and I think he's a bit hard to plot because I still think he's capable of just stupid gains if he just gets things in order. So, but I think Camille has to be the slight favorite. Yeah, okay. That's what I'm seeing. So people typically sharing the same opinion as me. Okay. I see some questions just as do I think Dennis is able to beat Hermes? Fuck no. Fucking hell no. No. Michael will happen. I'm sure at some point. Okay. Let's go to a real nice one. One that I am so... Oh, whoops, that's not it. Sorry. Load up another poll here. This one I like, obviously. Obviously, I'm massively invested in this match here, which I might talk about for a bit. We got Devon Larratt versus Korean Hulk. Very tough match. Very interesting match. Obviously, I'm as rooting as hard as I can for Auden to win this match. This will be very difficult. It'll be I'll play a bit of devil's advocate here, but just know my underlying thought is that Audin's going to win. Okay, my underlying thought is that Audin's going to win. The guy is uber strong. Okay, like people talk about, oh, what does bench press have to do with arm wrestling? When you're bench pressing like almost 700 pounds, you know, that kind of strength crossover, it really does start to affect things. Like when the strength just gets so freaking high, it does start to be a big problem. Like you see guys come into the sport and they're just way too strong, way too strong. The weight is a big deal. Yeah, has Korean Hulk ever arm wrestled? Oh my God, guys, he's got international experience. Watch him pull Michael Todd. You know, he had that's probably, in my opinion, one of the strongest pieces that we have on him. He had like a good 20-second match-ish with Michael at the Arnold's one year. He's really, really powerful. I hope the Audin's going to be able to take care of him with leverage and, you know, arm wrestling ability. Korean Hulk I think he'll be stronger than James English. That's what I think. And I think that was a very, very good match. So, yeah. Is it possible to achieve that strength? Yeah, it's pretty tough, I'll tell you. Pretty tough to be benching 700. What happened with Eric Spoto? Man, that's a guy who's got to come back. He's got to come back. But I see that Audin has the early lead. I think as it should be. You know, Audin is a great young arm wrestler. Really good. Just remember, he's only 19. He's only 19, and we're keeping him as healthy as we can. So, hey, Sean. Very excited for Audin's match. I felt him in Florida, and his strength has exploded. He will have to pull out the bag of tricks, but I agree, man. I agree. He's getting stronger and stronger. Still got to remember the kid is 19, and he's just starting to get into his groove. Hope you guys are doing good out there, buddy. Hope you matter, kicking ass, and hope we'll see you soon. I guess you're going to that event. What is it, next weekend? It's fucking a layup for Matty, I'd say. Layup for Matt. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, I'll end that because it looks like Audin is officially in the lead. There's way more matches on this card. Let me see. Okay, what have I talked about? I've talked about Camille and Corey West. I've talked about Morozov and Kardeccia. I've talked about RVJ and Nugo. I've talked about Audin and Korean Hulk. There's another match on the card there. What is it that I'm missing? What is it? Well, Kalina and Svetkov. Thank you, Unix. Thank you, buddy. Yes, that's the one. Kalina and Svetkov. What a match. Yeah. Okay, so Kalina versus Svetkov. Let's see what you guys think about this. Because, man, this one's been all over the place. Kalina is hot. Man, he is hot right now. Kalina, that dude is getting better and better and better and better. What a professional. This guy is a professional. I can just see it all through him. The way he trains, the way he's focused, his lifestyle. He's going one way. Svetkov is a brute. Okay. Georgi Svetkov, I mean, that is pedigree. He has a resume. That is Bulgarian fucking super heavyweight, legit fucking arm wrestling. Okay. Good luck taking his hand. Okay. Now, we did see Alex Kardeccia mess him up. Okay. Georgie was on antibiotics. His fucking ankle was going to explode. Okay. Not to make excuses, but there's no way that was optimal form, Georgi Svetkov. That being said, Alex Krejci has taken Geordie Svetkov's hand before, and he probably would have done it again that day regardless. But interesting match. Kalina, Svetkov. I'm telling you that this match could get interesting. It could get very interesting. The thing is Svetkov, as good as he is, and he is very good at what he does, he has shown a lot of one-dimensional arm wrestling. He really has a lot of one-dimensional arm wrestling. So what that tells me is if there's a stop, Benji, thanks for taking care of stuff on there for me. Just look at that. Yeah, if Kalina gets a stop, this match gets really interesting really quick. But yeah, I mean, Svetkov has to be the favorite. Okay, so I see that arm wrestling community, we're all kind of leaning the same way. Statistics are so neat, hey? Statistics are so neat. Okay, here's going to be a brutal one. Okay, this will be brutal. Okay, I'll just put me, Devon, versus Leonidas. Okay, all right. How about that? Man, if I should see if I can 100% here. Oh, and guys, just to be totally clear, this is a left-handed match. A lot of people have been like, oh, man. This is left, okay? This is not right. We know that Leonidas got beat by John, right-handed, okay? In my opinion, left hand has been his better hand traditionally. Looking back at his career, at his very short career, I'll say, a very short career. But it is left-handed, guys. So I think that does give him a little bit more of a fighting chance. You know, this is my left, okay, party hand in full effect, okay. My right is still, it is significant. Now that I'm training both of them, which I am, I'm training my left and my right now kind of equally off the table. And on the table, I arm wrestle left and right. My right is definitely stronger. It's not a question. Like my right hand is way stronger. But my left is catching up. It's getting stronger again now. I don't think it'll take long. I don't think it'll take long before it's right there with it. This dude, okay, you guys play Dungeons and Dragons? He played like whatever he is. He's like, so he's on level 3, man. He's a fucking level 3 fighter. Okay. He rolled good. He's got great rolls. Okay. He fucking rolled 10s or whatever. He maxed that stuff out every time. Will you ever pull John at 105 before he retires? I will never reject an offer to pull John, but I won't challenge him. Okay, so if John wants to pull me, I'd for sure pull him. Yeah, much respect to John Brezink, but only if he challenged me. I'm not going to challenge him. So, opening a can of worms with that question, man. Do people really want to see that? Do people really want to see John and I pull one more time at 105? Be careful what you wish for out there, guys. Be careful what you wish for. I will talk a bit about the 105 category after, but I want to talk about the full card first, okay? So we all agree I'm going to kill this guy, right? 82%, 81%. Look, the guy's way stronger than me in every measurable way. In every single measurable way, I think Leonidas is probably stronger than me. More cup, more bicep, more back, more everything. What do I have? What do I have on this guy? A bunch of bullshit, really? I just got a bunch of bullshit. But and I'm sick and I'm old, but it's enough. That's the thing that's how much people know to respect the sport of arm wrestling. You got this old washed up dude, who gets to bed at like 5 o'clock in the morning every day and rolls out of bed around now and eats a cucumber for breakfast. Okay. but I'm still gonna beat this fucking young German stud. Like, I'm still gonna do it. Like, it really doesn't matter. Here from Black Forest. See you in St. Gallen. Hey, Tom. Ja. Leonidas hat gar nichts von mir. Ich bin zu alt und zu klug. Er wird probieren und ich werde alles von ihm nehmen. I'm gonna kill this guy. I'm gonna kill this dude. I can't wait. I can't wait. But I think he'll put up a good fight. I do. He's very fit. I just, in my mind, I mean, yeah. Maybe I'm all wrong. Maybe Devon, whatever's going on in your mind is just wrong. Maybe that's it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is a match. Maybe this is my sunset. Maybe this is the end of it for me. Maybe I'm at the end of the line. Maybe matches like these are maybe the ones that I'm going to try and get in the future. But I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm going to beat him pretty easy. It'd be nice for me to be on the card with my boy Auden. You know, that's what for me this is so exciting. I am on a King of the Table card, and there's like 6 or 7 matches on it, and one of them is my son. And to me, that's super cool. You know, to be on there with my boy, super cool, super cool. Yeah. Anyways, so I'm gonna wrap this up here and pull. Okay, so that's most of the King of the Table card. There is a few there's a few other matches, but that's most of them. And I think maybe you got to hear some of them here for the first time from me. I didn't know that Morozov and K0TT were a thing. RBJ subbing in, that's wild. And the Camille swap with Corey West. So this is all new stuff on the card. Anyways, so we're 30 days. Yeah, you want to see the fucking power going on Australian? Everybody's like, Devon, you're getting so weak. I see like Concrete Elbow and everybody making videos about how weak I am. Man, geez, yeah, I am getting weak, aren't I? I am getting weak. Time for me to pick it up. Maybe I should start training a little bit harder. I don't know. But I don't think I'm gonna. We'll talk briefly now about 105 class. I saw people mention John. Todd Hutchings. I saw Todd Hutchings post something on Facebook the other day. You know, making fun of me, making fun of him, talking about his technique. So I'm like, okay, buddy. I'm like, I presume this is a call out because it's inevitable. It's inevitable. Me pulling Todd Hutchings, it's inevitable. We both know that we got a history. Okay. Right. There's that WAL match, debacle, whatever you want to call it. Like, did he pin me? Did that change everything? Will Bob Brown ever shut the fuck up? Like, Bob Brown we all know that guy's a retard, right? Like, whatever you do, don't take your arm wrestling tips from Bob Brown. The guy is crazy. And the thing is I've always said in the past that you know, the whole Todd Hutchings thing, like, you know, and I always attack him for his technique and bet against him, all this kind of stuff. So I think it's kind of rubbed him a little bit the wrong way over the years because, you know, I've been pretty consistent about that messaging. And he's doing very well. As in, I think he might actually be able to beat Petrenko. Like, he might be the guy in the class. Like, he's had dominant victories. Really good. So it's inevitable. It's inevitable. And I was like, buddy, what are you saying here? Basically, I'm seeing if he wants to fucking go. And he's got a match booked with Yoshinobu Kanai, right? So he's kind of focusing on that. Understandable. That's going to be a great match. And And then, well, I'm like, are you being funny? You want to pull Petrenko before me, or do you want me to beat you? Like, in what format is this happening? And now everybody's like, oh, Devon's scared of Petrenko. Man, you guys are fucking retards. Seriously retarded. But I get a kick out of it. I think it's funny. I think it's great. Anyways, the 105 kilo class is going to get lit up. Really, it's going to get pretty heated between a lot of. It's just a very common weight. A lot of good athletes in there, so I'm excited about it. Yeah, Roy, you're probably right, but I'm already kind of somewhat shadow banned anyways. I don't think I can take it down much further. Tegan and Sarah would hate that you're wearing this shirt. Used to love their music before. Oh, listen, I'm not into their politics. Okay, I'm not wearing this shirt for their political affiliation. I love Tegan and Sarah. Their album, Heartthrob. If you haven't listened, you want good music, Tegan and Sarah, just the Heartthrob album. In my opinion, the other albums, they never really did it for me. But yeah, Heartthrob, that's a great. But I mean, I don't care about their politics. Yeah, Victor. So John versus Nugo is not happening, buddy. I guess you're late. Yeah, John is out. RVJ is in. So good match. William, Matt Mask rematch. And again, inevitable. Not looking forward to it when it does, but yeah. Inevitable. That 105 class is going to get crazy. Yeah. Don't worry about the politics, Paul. Don't worry about the politics. Just listen to the Heartthrob album. It's emotionally powerful. Anyways, they're twin lesbian sisters. They harmonize beautifully. Will you pull Michael Todd? Yeah, it's gonna have all this stuff's gonna have. Michael's on a mission to go after Levon. I'm after a mission to claim the 105 category. So we'll see where we land eventually. Okay, I'm gonna get there by sitting on my couch and eating cucumbers. Michael's getting massive. Devon is too weak for Petrenko. That's true. He's very strong. He's probably going to beat me. You should bet a lot of money on Petrenko. I'm scared of those Ukrainian guys. You know, Petrenko is probably better than Pushkar. He'd probably have to be, right? He'd probably have to be better than Pushkar. Yeah, buddy. Heartthrob is good. How much weaker did you get since Levon? Immeasurably weaker. I can't even measure it. I'm that much weaker. I'm maybe 40% of what I was. Maybe 40%. I've got more endurance, but in strength. I'm like what used to be like an avalanche of rocks is now a persistent, gentle wind that never stops. So Gennady versus Michael Todd. Incredible match. Both guys blew their biceps, and now they're back. Gennady better be fucking ready. Michael's looking awesome. Michael is looking awesome at the moment, and Gennady, we don't know. We don't know. We don't know where he's at right now. We don't know. It'll be interesting. Opinions on Adrian O'Dwyer. The dude is a stud. Yeah, Adrian O'Dwyer needs more international matches. The guy's incredible. I've been a fan of him since I met him. What a great athlete. Yeah, big potential on that guy. Auden versus Mindaugas. Yeah, we've been talking about that one. That's a tough one for Auden. That's a tough one. That'd be his toughest match. I think that'd be a harder match than Mindaugas would probably be harder than Korean Hulk, I think, but not different, very different. But Mindaugas is so precise and he's so good. So that's a nice match for Auden, especially while he's still growing. Good stuff, guys. Okay, well, life goes on. We're 30 days away from going to Dubai. We're like 2 weeks away from Switzerland. That's probably going to be like my last super hard training before Dubai for my left. Okay, so I'll probably pull like crazy in Switzerland, and my right's just going to keep on going. My right's just going to keep on going all the way through. See, I am fit right now, guys. See, like still fat, I bet. But this weight class, I'll tell you, I'm going to be tough to beat in this weight. Quite honestly, I don't think I've lost a ton. Not a ton. Obviously, I've lost some strength, but my conditioning now is like, I'm super conditioned. I'm going to fucking burn guys up in this division. All right, guys. Have a great day. Really, have a great day. Strength. Actually, I've changed it. I'm going to make a new video. Victory. Acceptance. Charity. Stay massive, everybody.